Alright, hello everyone, here we are, hole 4. And this one could be dependent upon the wind as to what our strategy is. A lot of times they've been giving us headwind on this one in the Masters. The last couple times I've seen it. It really makes things a little bit tougher. Oh wow, straight tailwind. So it looks like they want to give us the possibility of driving the green. So we'll probably oblige them and try to, even if you weren't, so you can thread it up there and probably drive the green, but another thing that you can do is you can just kind of safely nestle it up in this region up here without doing too much curl. And when you pull that off, you won't have to worry about ever being in the bunker, and you can just work on honing in on the pitch. Quite often, I'll kind of put it over in that little gully and actually go for a dunk. Because when you're playing a thorn at 4 per ring, it's not too challenging to be able to, keep a ring less than 4 or 5 rings. So it is something that you can hone in on. Now, I have no idea. I'm not too familiar with the spin that I'm going to need here. I'm anticipating it going to land up in here, and I'm just trying to use that kind of to my advantage to figure out what spin. This is not a shot I'm very familiar with, but I'm going to kind of aim up here with about 3 targets of aim as well, which is a severe overplay because we're shooting so much down that it's going to, keep going to the right, and we got to try to avoid it landing long here. It looks like I just went a bit too much with my aim, but I also didn't have my spin right. So 4 bars probably wasn't going to be enough. I was going to need at least 5. But if you can master that, and well, it's going to be a tough thing to master, because there's going to be wind variations that are going to keep the ball from flying very consistent. But if you can get it to where you can thread it through the bunkers more times than not, you can essentially get a putt on this hole. So that's what you'll want to try to hone in on. And you'll just have to play slight wind variations, because 16 wind is going to play far different than a 19.9 wind. Another thing is, with berserkers, you'll have to kind of change your spin versus a snow globe as well, or at least your power or something. You have to always be tweaking that shot. So you can see I'm pin high, and we just landed just a little bit. I wanted to make sure that I hit the fairway. If I would have hit the rough on my first attempt, I was going to be pretty mad. So I did want to stay fairly aggressive here. I'm thinking somewhere around here. Let's just size this up real quick. Thinking maybe 6 per ring, 9-ish per ring, maybe 2-ish rings here. So I went almost 2 rings here, and just not enough. If I would have actually got that full pull on 2, it probably would have been in. So you can see with where I was in the bunker, that second bunker over, and it's almost exactly 9 per ring there. So you can use that to your advantage as information, if for some reason you wind up there in a later round. So good luck with that hole, guys, and I will see you on the next one.